Welcome back to the Optimistic Podcast. Today I'm joined with my co-hosts. We got Andy. How you doing, buddy?
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Got Andrew on here. How you doing, bro?
Doing alright.
Alright, I feel that. It's early Saturday morning. How you doing,
Yeah.
Tommy?
Yeah, can't complain.
Can't complain. That's good. That's always good, man. And we are joined with our special guest today. We have Tim. How you doing, Tim?
I am doing horrible, but that's how it goes sometimes.
It
Ooh.
I did.
Dang.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry about that, bro.
Damn, my boy. Hey, we got you, alright? We're here to fucking help you out, alright?
We are the Optimistic Podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
We are to make you more
I'm feeling so optimistic today.
He's
I don't even know why.
optimistic, boy.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Or are we starting the episode
Alright.
off
Already
with the
starting
pun?
off with a bang.
Oh, episode with a pun. All right.
Exactly. It's great.
Hell yeah. Dude.
And hey, from the guest too. Holy crap, you beat us to it.
Dude, you beat us
He's-
to it.
Bro.
He's already on it, bro. He's just like, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
But,
What do you
me
mean?
and
This is
Andrew-
your podcast? I thought it was mine.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa,
Okay.
watch out. He's trying to take
How
us
many times
over.
a hostile takeover over
Alright,
here?
that's-
Jesus.
That's too optimistic.
That's too much.
Too much, man.
Wow. But, yeah. You want to start it off, Andrew?
Yeah, so last night was very interesting to say the least. You know, I feel like every episode we talk about a Pokemon Go experience.
It's
now.
a new tradition.
It's a
I
staple.
don't know if
Staple
I
on the
like
show.
this tradition or not, but you know, I get off work and Alex over here gives me a call. He's like, "Yo, we got some dank ass food for you." Which, by the way, sushi burritos.
Yeah.
They're mad fire.
That's a
Like,
thing.
Oh God.
They're actually
Oh
good.
God.
It's really good, guys. Like, it's just basically
Please,
like a
man.
big California roll.
See, man, I feel the Asian in me getting angrier and angrier the more I hear that.
It's
I-
not bad.
You know what?
It's okay.
I once showed my my boss a photo of that. He was a sushi chef, and he just turned away. He was an old Asian man,
Flipped
had
out.
white hair. He was
Like,
he
nope.
just turned away. He was like, no,
Listen,
not today.
man, I'm Caucasian as hell, so it's okay.
So
Sounds like it'd be really dry.
Oh,
Yes,
actually,
I'm dead.
it wasn't too
Yeah.
dry. Like, it was, but not like, oh my god, it's unedible. You know
Well,
what I
it
mean?
was basically just crab rangoon and like shrimp.
Was it nice and wet?
Oh yeah, it was
Totally.
nice
Oh my
and wet, like straight
Juicy
out of
wet
the sea.
burrito.
It smelled like seafood though, so I probably wouldn't devour it, but I'd still eat it.
Yeah.
Well, oh wait, are we still
Nice.
talking about the sushi burrito?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. But yeah, so these guys called me like, "Yo, come over after work," and so I head on over, and then we're like, "Well, what are we gonna do?" It's like, "Well, let's go hunt Pokemon." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I got nothing better to do, you know." And so we start driving out. We get up to Mount Vernon in Bellingham, and we almost got pulled over like 3 different times because cops were like right behind us, wondering what the hell we were doing with our lives. Like, it's just to the point where it's like there's a state patrolman pulls up behind us. We just be like, "We're just playing Pokemon Go, sir. Please don't do it. Don't do it. We're just trying to catch this octopus.
I'm done.
It's okay."
Hey, man.
And then just next thing you know, we end up in Blaine, like
Oh God.
all the way up in Blaine, which for our listeners, that is right on the border of the United States and Canada, like tip top Pacific Northwest.
You guys went that far up?
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
all the way.
You guys are crackheads.
I know.
I know,
And the best thing is, it was super early in the morning, too.
bro. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Pokemon.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just waiting for the day you guys tell an Alex Rami story
What's
in the move
that?
to Mexico.
Explain.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so Alex Rami Gaming is a gaming channel. He streams Fortnite. He's been streaming Fortnite ever since it came out.
Oof.
And he's like, "Oh, I have the most amount of wins or whatever." So he got a lot of viewership because of that. And so at first he streamed on YouTube, and he just did Pokemon Go streams, right?
Okay.
And so one time he was streaming, and so he didn't have a face cam or anything because he's streaming from his phone. And he's just like, it's like, "Oh my god, he's dead!" Like he's just talking about how someone got shot in front of him, but like he couldn't hear anything in the background. And then he like freaked the f out,
Damn. Damn.
Actually,
And then he created like this whole like diversion and stuff, and then apparently he moved down to Mexico, and then the FBI wanted him or something, so he moved to Mexico. I don't know. It was some weird shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
they wanted him because of what?
probably for questioning.
Yeah, I guess questioning.
Yeah.
I guess. Of what
That's
happened.
usually what happens. They want you for questioning, or they, want you to testify in court if you're,
Yeah.
verified as a witness. So
Yeah,
he,
that
he
makes
ran for
sense.
no reason, really, is what I'm.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten
but
in
he-
trouble because he didn't do anything.
No, besides, like, even if you're in Mexico, international police are a thing. So if they really needed you, they'll drag your ass back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
First time I heard of someone of the FBI taking someone out of Mexico. And back.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Be careful out there, dude. There's some crazy people.
yeah.
There's crazy people
Yeah, man.
everywhere.
There is.
But now
Yeah.
I'm already planning a trip to Mexico to play Pokemon Go.
Oh my.
That's a 2
Oh.
We can make it in a day and a
Wait,
half.
really? That's not that bad.
You do not want to go. You do not want to go there.
Yeah.
Don't
I
get
mean-
kidnapped by the
I-
cartel.
You're
love
gonna
it.
get.
I love
You're literally
it.
gonna get kidnapped.
You know
Get
what? I'm okay with that.
Get
at this
kidnapped,
point
end
in
up with a
my
freaking
life.
burning
You're
tire.
gonna sacrifice?
I want that fucking Mewtwo, man. I need that Charizard.
Who knows if Mewtwo's even in Mexico, man?
That's what these
Is it
are.
even
know
worth
what-
it?
I don't know.
No, but you know what? If you don't live life, then are you truly living at all?
Ooh.
I mean,
I mean-
I'm living life, and I'm in my bedroom.
Living-
Okay, I mean,
He's
touche,
just vibing.
touche, but
Living like Larry.
Living
Yeah.
Larry.
Jeez.
Especially during COVID time. Hell no, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough, man.
True.
COVID, dude.
But yeah, dude, it was wild last night because we're just like kind of cruising through downtown Blaine, and we're just kind of like, this is cool, you know. We look over the marina, we see like skyscrapers in the distance, and we're like, wow, that's Canada.
Yep.
That's cool. And then we like went away because we did not care anymore. It was kind of like, wow,
Nope.
interesting. No one gives a shit.
And then
Look,
Andrew
Why did you
helped.
say Canada?
Listen, man, you're on the Canadian border on the U.S. side. Border Patrol doesn't give a shit. You're not like
I
you're not
mean-
another border.
With COVID, I feel like they give a lot more shits than they usually do.
Yeah.
And also, why
Good.
can't I say Canada, Tim? What's wrong with Canada?
Canada.
Bruh. Because
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't sound right.
Okay, Canada. Is that better? Canada.
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 Okay, no, we're not going.
I don't know.
Canada.
I don't know about that
Okay.
one. Canadia.
Canada.
Canon. I like that. That one's pretty. I like that. It's Canadia.
Yo,
or whatever. That's
yo, Tommy, how are you doing today, man?
Yo.
You good over there?
Yeah.
He's just vibing, bro.
Tommy
Oh.
just here.
He just be
Tommy,
vibing.
have you ever been to Canada?
Once when I was like little.
Do
Man.
you remember
Yes.
anything from your 2-year-old phase?
No, but well then. Well, apparently now I got Pokemon Go recently back on my phone because I got nothing better to do, right?
Oh no.
Sweet.
Dude,
So
that's
we're going back
ring-
to Blaine tonight, is what you're telling me?
Oh my god.
Nah, no. But all I guess is I just found a Squirtle. You're right next to me.
Yo,
in my
after
bed.
This, after this podcast, add me up, bro. I'll send you gifts every day.
All right then.
Got you.
Dude, we could be the Pokemon Go
Yeah,
podcast, dude.
Pokemon Go
Dude,
podcast.
Pokemon Go Niantic, give us a sponsorship,
Oh
please.
my god.
Oh my god.
That,
A Pokemon company.
Pokemon Company?
Yeah, the Pokemon Company. Give us that sponsorship. Why not? You know?
That would be kind of epic.
Yeah.
That would.
Yeah. You forgot to mention you took some photos for the homie.
Yeah, so we it's not what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's not what it sounds like.
Whoa.
It's
Okay,
not
all
what it
right.
sounds like.
Alex is just
I made it sound
interesting
weird, Kev.
sometimes.
Don't
There's no way you
ignore
said
the
it.
way I said it. Ignore the way
Alex
I said
needed
it.
some.
I
Alex
can't.
needed some
That.
pictures.
Ignore that. Just
Alex
Just
just
ignore it.
wanted to be in the photo, and I was just the cameraman. I got paid good money, and
Oh,
I just
yeah.
kind of watched it happen.
totally. Yep.
I mean, it
Oh
was
my
rough.
God.
He just
They always
did
get
that.
paid good.
Oh yeah, it was very. It was very rough. You
It
know,
was very rough.
It's
And
rough
you know
out
from
here,
experience,
boys.
don't you, Andy?
Damn. He's calling you
it was
out.
very rough.
He's calling
Very
you
rough.
out.
Yeah, it sucks. But there was no one out in Blaine except for like this one officer. So we got my buddy's car up onto the sidewalk overlooking the marina, and we got a pretty sick picture, not gonna lie. And then as we pull off the sidewalk, we just see the cop roll by, and we wave, and he just sticks his hand out like a big old wave, like he just waves at us. And it
Doesn't
was
give a
just-
shit at all that we were on the sidewalk with a car.
And it was just, it was funny because we're just like, hey, he don't give no fucks. You know, it's like
They don't though.
I mean, when it's 1 o'clock in the morning, no one really
small
cares.
Dude, I mean, if you think normal cops have it bad, Border Patrol's worse. Because I'll tell you this, I talked to a few guys in Border Patrol, and basically the worst thing is just sitting there doing absolutely damn nothing.
That's when I would pull out Pokemon Go.
Yeah, dude.
No, I wouldn't blame them either. It's like, cool.
we were like going like 15 miles per hour, and I'm like looking at like my Pokemon Go, and I see a bunch of Pokestops and like gyms down to the left, and so I'm like, "Yo, Austin, go down that way, homie." He's like, "I bet." We go down, we just see U.S. border into Canada, and we're like,
Yeah, no, let's whip this bitch around.
Let's get the hell out of here. No,
I mean,
thank you.
dude, just God, imagine being like the guys that do Border Patrol down near the Mexico border in the middle of the desert, like in Arizona or something. That's gotta be the worst.
Yeah,
Sitting there
no.
doing nothing in the freaking summer heat, that summer desert heat. That's probably like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Crossing that desert. Oh boy.
Sounds pretty rough, not gonna lie.
Yep. I mean, that's why most of the guys in there don't even arrest people most of the time. They are typically there making sure you're alright before they freaking bring you back to the border and they get processed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Dang.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was really our Friday night. It was
Yeah.
uneventful and eventful at the same time.
Stayed up
Yeah.
till 3 in the morning hunting Pokemon, and then woke up at 8. So, you know, fun
I
Oh,
times.
boy.
I am very tired and I hate everything right
That's
now.
that's definitely past Alex's bedtime.
Yes, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
and
Good
then
call out. Good call out.
It's too early for me to wake up.
I mean,
I
I'm.
can't wake up at 9 o'clock for anything else but the podcast.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how I can wake up for the podcast, but like anything else, I'm like, nah. I'm just
Hey,
gonna
bro,
sleep.
you want to go hang out, get some breakfast with me and Austin? We're leaving at like 9. No, dude, that's too early.
Oh.
That's
It-
too
it-
early.
he's
Too
right.
early.
That's
He's
too
right.
early. I'm still asleep by then. I haven't even had my Dutch Bros yet, guys. Do y'all hear about Dutch Bros?
Bro, we need that Dutch Bro sponsorship. We need that Dutch Bro sponsorship. Come on.
Oh man.
I'm waiting. We will promote you.
No, more like you'll promote them.
Like I said, we'll promote
No,
them.
you'll promote them.
Me, myself?
Yes, you.
Wow.
Alex alone.
You like Dutch Bros, alright? I don't want to hear it.
I like Dutch Bros, but I'm not on their dick 24/7.
Well-
I mean, I'm not either. I'm not either.
We're about to lose that sponsorship.
To lose that one.
No, it's okay.
I'm
Elbow.
okay with that.
It's okay.
I'm trying to
Okay.
save Alex from the bottomless pit that
Oh
is
my
Dutch Bros.
Bottomless pit. They're nice
Bottomless-
people.
Dude,
Cool.
bottomless pit or just coffee drinking in general in Seattle. Like, Jesus. People are addicts, man.
I'm kind
Alex
of
is-
becoming a caffeine addict. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can manage. Like this morning, I haven't had any caffeine. I'm fine, right? Like I'm tired. I'm chilling. But like I swear, it just really helps me. Like
his daily dose of caffeine injection.
yeah, it puts me in a good mood, man. It just like it kind of wakes me up. And obviously, that's the whole point of caffeine. It just wakes you up.
Alex
But-
be a cranky bitch with no caffeine.
not right now though.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
No,
Because we
caffeine,
have a
man. It wakes
podcast.
you up and then you crash middle of the day.
Yeah,
I've been a caffeine addict for 4 years now.
really.
I feel that.
Ever
Oh,
since
yeah.
I first started going to college, bro. This
That's
shit'll
right.
change.
Yeah, you
No,
were saying
yeah,
on
no.
stream, you're like, yeah, I always gotta have something in me to freaking wake me up. I was like, that makes sense.
Dude, the
Listen,
college
man.
life is rough.
I
Dude,
bet.
college, man. I'll tell you one thing. Red Bull, Monster, stuff like that's your best friend.
Yeah.
Mostly Red Bull. I only drink Red Bull.
Yeah.
Oh,
That,
Okay.
The Red Bull in college is your best friend, man. It's
How do you guys then see substance use on the spectrum? Like, how do you
What?
compare caffeine to anything else?
how do you compare
Caffeine
It
equals
is
crack.
technically
It is a drug.
It is a drug.
a scheduled
It is a drug.
Yeah, it's definitely a drug. 100%.
But I feel
I
like
mean-
it's a lot more normalized than
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't see anything like exactly. It's
Or
not
heroin.
What a
cocaine or anything.
comparison.
No.
Unless you're in Oregon, then everything's normal.
Oh.
Oh my God,
That's
yeah.
kind of where I was going.
Oh.
Especially
Yeah,
Caffeine's like the
prostitution.
rare thing down there.
Dude, I don't think I've ever told this story to anybody. I went down to Portland maybe back in November of
Oh, boy.
2020 to
Oh,
help out
man.
the Portland terminal there because I drive a forklift, guys. I don't know if you know that, but
We knew.
He's
Forklift certified.
certified. Exactly.
Well, I didn't know Tim.
Ladies.
Okay, Andrew, I had to let Tim know.
Yo, where the ladies at for my boy? He's forklift certified. Come on.
But
Oh,
I go down
shoot.
there and like
Oh.
I got off like 10 o'clock in the morning, and basically like around the hotel I was staying at, there were just bunches of like crackheads. Just like I saw this one guy flailing his arms and just sprinting down the street yelling random shit.
Nice.
And I'm just like,
That was normal.
that sums up Portland. And then on the way to work at like 11:30 at night, I would see prostitutes galore. Like
Sick.
every corner, man.
that's
They're
normal.
not like they're not the good prostitutes. You know they've been ran through like a fucking dump truck.
Ew.
Oh,
God.
Jesus,
You're
yeah.
like,
You know?
Gross.
it's just no.
Yeah, no,
thank you.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You could tell, man.
You sure you don't want the
Bro, the
second
first thing that comes to mind is
No,
just
I'm not
fish,
that
bro.
desperate.
I ain't about that.
Straight up fish.
But it straight
Exactly.
came out of the fucking harbor
Fishy.
in Portland.
Fishy.
I have a similar story, except it happened last night.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Go on.
So, my girlfriend and I went to Safeway by my house.
Oh, that
And-
Safeway is ghetto.
It's not that
How about-
ghetto.
I don't know. Remember that one time? You,
What
you, me,
time?
and Kyle, I think, or maybe Liam or somebody. We were up by that Safeway, and then we saw that freaking crackhead dancing up on the grass up by the school property. Remember that? Remember that?
That shit was
awesome.
funny.
Dude, I have the freaking video on my phone. She was tweaking
Bro,
hard.
She was dancing for like 3 hours straight. I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding.
I know.
I want what she's on.
The same dance.
Seriously. Yeah, the same dance, nonstop. She's just in the mood.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, that could get like me through college work. Like if I have like a 5-page essay I need to do in like 20 minutes.
Oh, man.
this woman changed my life.
But anyways, yeah. So this, so we go in and we get our stuff and whatever, and we go out the same door because they lock the top door now.
Yeah.
Right.
Some weird reason. And so we're walking out, and there's this fucking guy, like, in the middle of the street. You know, the street that goes into the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So there's this guy dressed up like Peter Pan. I'm not even kidding. Like green
Peter
tights.
Pan?
Hell.
What?
Yeah.
My
Oh,
guy.
And he's spinning around and singing, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dripping.
He's major dripping out here.
I think it was just weird because like I thought it was a chick, and then it turned out to be like a guy, and I was like, oh.
boy.
Whoa, did you just assume it's gender?
Whoa.
It's gender.
Whoa.
Canceled now. It's over.
Oh, it's
Oh,
over.
Alright,
It's not.
Oh boy.
It's
Alright,
not
guys, thanks for
assuming.
listening to the Optimistic Podcast.
Last box that we're gonna do. All right.
All right, sorry guys.
Oh,
I'm back.
That was awesome. Gets canceled on the 5th episode as we get into this one.
Bruh.
Yeah, the guy.
See, the guy was built like
Oh.
a female, but he turned around and it was this black guy. I'm like, oh, okay. He had a good
Yeah.
voice though. I'll give
There
him
you
that.
go. There you go.
So I think that's a definition of a trap right there. Like literally a definition.
Oh, God.
Straight up.
We're
Just signed him to a record deal.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Wow.
oh, God.
Try
We're
that.
getting in some questionable
No,
waters
we're
now.
fine. We're not being mean. It's
What?
all good. We're
It's okay,
good.
Oh,
man.
God.
We're being optimistic about our
Exactly.
day and making jokes.
Exactly.
Listen,
As long as we're being optimistic about it. That's all.
I don't know what was
Yeah.
offensive about that story.
Yeah, there really wasn't.
Yeah, no,
anything.
no.
It's fine.
now, I have a question for y'all, alright?
Okay.
Unless you're Karen, then you'll find
Okay.
something.
How do y'all feel about OnlyFans?
Oh boy, that's actually a good
Oh,
topic.
my.
That's a good topic.
I will
The way I
tell you-
see it
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Is
Tom.
that it gets a bad rap more than it really should. If you think about it, all the bad reputation, but it's really just
So
Stigma.
let me ask you this. Do you spend $20 a month to see some, like, chick from TikTok?
God no, Jesus,
Fuck
no,
no.
not that I
See.
personally do it. I'm just saying though, if people want to freaking do it, then who am I to judge if they want to do it or not? It's
That-
just giving somebody else profit. So it's
That's
like
my opinion,
whatever.
too.
People
I-
are
yeah.
making money off. If people want to make money off of it and do that, and then good on them. They're making money off of people. It's fine. And if you want to donate, give money for that, then by all means, go ahead. It's your life,
It-
bro.
It's
Yeah.
kind of funny because, like, the way I see it, I understand, women don't have equal opportunities
Yeah.
in the work field,
Hmm.
but it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say something and then have it be like, make me look like I'm
Look, man, the way I look at it is
You know?
it's a business, right? I
It's a
mean,
business,
like,
yeah.
nowadays you can make money doing anything. So this just goes to prove that you could basically just do whatever you want and still make
Well, yeah.
money if you really want to.
Yeah,
I
and
just-
OnlyFans isn't just like that sexual content either. Some people actually use it for like a like a private communication thing with fans too. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know some artists that use it,
Yeah.
and for like
it's not just-
commissioned art,
No.
from like commissioned artwork and whatever, because they need to make a living too, and being an art major is
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
That's like the way I look at it. Like, you're paying someone
For service, really,
for,
is what it
for
is.
sexual or service or sexual content, but like the sexual content part, why don't you just go onto Twitter? It's
Go
like
on the hub, dude. Come
I mean,
on.
you're not wrong.
the hub, it's free.
You're not
That's
wrong.
the way I look
See,
at
but-
it, you know.
But here,
Well, but
here's you gotta think about this side. You know, it's like people like a lot. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but a lot of these OnlyFans people, like the people that subscribe to them, is they have like that so-called relationship built from them watching their streams or watching their
Yeah, the
TikToks, and they're like,
personal connection.
I
Yeah.
want to see this chick twerk her fat ass. You know, like that's their
Oh my
mentality.
god.
They
Yeah,
build
I
that
built the
relationship,
connection
so it's
from a
extra dopamine. You know?
Girl shaking her ass on
Yeah,
TikTok.
dude.
Now I want to get to know her.
Yeah, but-
that's how people view it. You know.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
pretty.
Bro,
That's
that
pretty
goes with
weird.
anything though. Like if you have a personal connection with anyone or anything, you're gonna go the extra mile. It's human psychology, man. It can't be
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, but how much of a simp do you have to be to subscribe?
that's what I'm saying,
Only
bro.
for
That's
that.
sick,
I mean, like,
guys.
come
I'm
on,
sorry.
bro.
Right.
I don't care.
Like,
how
there's
down
so many
bad-
other girls
Yeah.
out there with the same fat
so
ass
violent.
that
No,
you don't have
That's what
to.
I don't
She's not on
understand.
OnlyFans, so.
Yeah,
That's-
Alex.
I
No,
wouldn't
once
do
you
it. What?
see, I'm fine with it, but once you become a simp, that's kind of when you're just oh god,
Yeah.
that's when it just becomes cringe.
When you
That's the
become a
cringe
simp,
part.
For OnlyFans, at least, it becomes a problem. I feel like
That's the
because
cringe. That's
it's
the
just
cringe part of being
bro,
OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you got rid of all the simps and just people who want to just there just to be there, I'm fine with it. Then
I
at
think
that point, but
Pokemon
simps,
are the worst.
Hey man, don't hate on Pokemon.
no, they're toxic,
I
man.
hate Pokemon. I'm sorry. I'll say it.
You
I
hate
hate
talk.
Pokemon.
Why do
Oh
you hate
god.
Pokemon?
Okay, literally. Okay.
No, it's like
Do you want me
not
to get
my-
into it? Because I can get into
I
it.
do.
I can
let's
get
see
into
for
it.
me.
I don't know why you hate her so much.
Okay.
Like,
Not
there's
for me, it's not a
you.
personal problem.
Whoa,
Me and her,
whoa,
it's
whoa.
not a
Let
personal
me-
thing. It's just more like her freaking fans are toxic. That's
Yeah,
my
so
issue, man.
that's the
Her
big
fan
reason.
base is the issue.
Yeah.
Well, you can't blame her for her fan base. It's
She's
her
not
fault.
stopping them.
I got an idea.
Well,
She's part
what
of
would
the
you
problem.
do? Hey guys, don't be toxic. Nothing's gonna happen.
No, yeah, he's right. You can't just do that.
You can't
But
just do that.
but-
Like that's not how it works.
here's the thing: you can kind of say stuff to your fans. Like, you have to figure out a way to say it, right? Like, you can't be a dick about it, obviously, because you're trying to be, a role
Yeah,
model,
there's a way to
whatever
do
you're
it.
trying
I'm
to
just
be.
saying, it's not impossible.
But-
There's a way to do it. People have done
it's
it in
not
the past.
impossible, but here's the way I see it. It's a business.
Yes, again, he's right.
So as long as they're making money, they don't give a shit
Of course they
how
don't.
their fan base acts.
All-
Capitalism.
Well,
Don't call it
Pokemon is on Twitch, not OnlyFans, right?
Yeah. We were bringing up Pokemon for a different reason. She's not on the OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that what I was gonna say about Pokemon is I don't hate her as a person. Okay, I don't really know much about her. All I know is her fan base is cringe and they're just too toxic, in my opinion. I'm not blaming
yeah.
her for that. Okay, keep that in mind. That's
So-
not her fault.
Hold
I
up.
just don't like
Yeah.
her because some of the way she replies to things or her actions
Yeah.
are not good.
Mhm.
They're just not
What
good.
do you mean?
I don't know. She did you guys hear about that story where it was like on her group? Like she had a group, right? Like a what was it called? Does anybody remember what group she was in? It was part of like a house or something. I don't know. Anyway, she was in some group with a whole bunch of people, and this guy and her were like really good friends. And then he like liked her low key, and like she knew it. And then she'd lead him on and play with him the whole time, and like give him false hope. Oh yeah, like I like you, blah blah blah, and hang out with them and like give flirty texts back and stuff. And then later on, come to find out, she just goes and fucks another guy, completely abandons this dude, leaves him like sad, right? And there's more detail than that. I'm very vague with it because I don't remember most of it. But the gist of it is she's just an asshole, dude. Like she just didn't care. She played him. She didn't give a shit.
Well-
That sounds like my life story, Alex.
I was
know.
gonna ask.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. Shit.
It's still messed up, in my opinion.
I didn't hear anything about that.
About
I think
that story.
How long ago did this
It
happen?
was a couple months ago. It was
Yeah,
on
I didn't
all
hear
over YouTube.
anything.
Really?
Never heard of it. Nope.
Dang.
Did Keemstar cover it?
Yeah, he did.
Of course he did.
And then same with,
Like this Keemstar not covered.
I know. Same with my boy.
I never-
Office, one of the best commentators on YouTube.
I've never heard anything about that. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Well, here's the thing: when you're someone of that caliber, there's gonna be like rumors spread about you.
Yeah,
or
I was.
like,
That's true.
you know, it could just be a rumor. It could be true. We don't know. We weren't there.
Oh, there was
you know.
texts for this situation. There was proof on that. But I don't know about
Yeah.
other things she's been accused of. But
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the main reason why I don't like her. She just doesn't treat situations
I mean,
very well.
oh,
Doesn't
okay,
that is-
think before she.
Well,
does
again,
it.
it's all our personal opinions. So if you like her, I have nothing against you. I don't.
I mean,
That too.
Just
I don't
don't
care if people
like-
like her. I don't though.
Don't-
I don't. Why?
Just
Why
like-
didn't she just open with that? You just started out talking about her fan base. Like that doesn't mean anything.
I know.
Why
I
didn't,
know.
why didn't you just bring up that in the first place? That makes much more sense.
Because I wasn't thinking at the time.
All right,
I know.
how about we all just say we love her? She's great.
Totally.
That's she's
no,
a
I
great
just have
person.
neutral.
Don't bully her.
I'll just say I'm neutral.
Oh, I also
Yeah,
got
man, like,
banned off of
she's-
her Discord chat.
She's an online
Oh
personality.
yeah.
It's hard being
what
famous.
that? How you got
Like, just in
banned?
general.
Yeah, that's true.
My favorite online personality is Doctor Disrespect, even though he's a
Yeah,
There you go.
bruh.
I find him very disrespectful.
He's so funny, bro.
You're not being so optimistic, Andrew.
He's hilarious.
My name's
He's not-
Andrew.
He's not really a good person, but he's funny as hell.
Welcome to the Champions Club.
Exactly.
His
Oh,
little like interludes. Oh my god.
another thing that Tommy was saying, I actually so I got banned from Pokemon's server on Discord. I did it for a joke. I'll tell you why. I'm not a simp. I swear to God, I don't like Pokemon or Pokemon.
I don't-
But
Sounds like a simp move.
no, I'll tell you what I was doing.
I swear,
I have
I'm
a
not.
Real
He
reason.
needed to cut off his addiction.
Nah, I have a real reason. So,
What-
do you
huh?
guys know the YouTuber Leafy? Leafy is here.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's my
Who
boy.
doesn't?
He's like one of my favorite YouTubers, even though he doesn't make YouTube videos anymore because he got kicked off the platform. That's another story. But basically, him and Pokemon kind of got involved in like a beef. I mean, he like would make jokes about her all the time and stuff, and like make like clickbait in his videos and like stuff like that, right? Like just joking. That's his personality, right? He wasn't being very
Satire.
mean. Yeah,
He doesn't give a
Satire.
shit.
it's satire, exactly. And what happened
All you say is
people
Pokemon's like, I took that personally.
yeah. People who would bring up Leafy, like they'd literally just say the word Leafy in her Discord chat, including myself. I tested it. Gets banned. She has a bot set up in her Discord chat.
Instantly.
If
Yep.
you type Leafy, you get banned permanently. And I did it, and it actually is a real thing. That's why.
That's pretty petty.
That's what
Again,
I'm
there's a whole
saying.
meme, and I
That's
took
pretty
that
petty.
personally.
That's what I'm saying. She's petty, bro. Just because someone brings up Leafy and they got into a beef, she has that.
The
set
way
up,
I see it, man.
like,
You
I guess if
know,
thing is, the way I view it though, if you're really that petty about something, I don't think you belong on the internet.
yeah.
That's
If you
what I'm
can't
saying.
take a joke,
You don't
I mean,
belong on the
here's the
internet, bro.
thing.
But like
Ever
this,
since
have you
la-
ever been in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby on Xbox 360?
Seriously.
If you can't survive that, then I don't think you belong on the internet platform, bro.
Ever since last year, no one can take a joke.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's really annoying. You try to joke
God.
about something like kind of serious, and they're like, "That's not funny."
And dude,
Look, to
imagine
be
how
honest, you
he.
can't be serious about something without being able to joke about it. Too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, the way-
It goes both ways.
Yeah, I mean, the way I see it, imagine like F360 lobbies and Modern Warfare were still a thing today. Like, MWT lobbies, imagine all the freaking White Knights and Karens are gonna be there trying to freaking fight back on you instead of just taking a joke or replying back
White
with one.
Knights.
White Knights?
White Knights.
You never heard that term?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard of that term, but I
Yeah.
don't know why you like associated it with Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my god.
Dude, you don't understand how freaking online lobbies
Oh,
Well,
work.
yeah,
I-
Modern Warfare 2 lobbies
I mean-
are toxic.
I guess we
all
just
COD
say-
lobbies are toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very true.
MW2 was the lobby chats were just ridiculous.
Oh, I know. I remember the days.
Because everybody's
Yeah.
voice sounded like a robot, and everybody tried to talk at once. So it was like,
Yeah.
pretty great.
And when it's silent, you just have like two people just arguing with each other the whole time.
See, back to nobody can say anything though. Like nowadays, I feel like I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But COVID
You're wrong.
might have. Shut up. COVID
Oh my God,
might
shut
have
up.
a big part of that because everyone's cooped up inside and everyone has to have an opinion online. I'm calling out Twitter right now. That is where
Uh-oh.
everybody
Guys,
has a
nah, man.
fucking opinion, dude.
Dude,
I'm
Twitter was a
serious.
dumpster. Twitter was a dumpster long before this.
Yes, cancel
Twitter was-
culture is a thing. Yes.
But dude, Twitter has been a freaking dumpster fire for a while now. It's
Oh, yeah.
way beyond this, man.
Oh yeah, I made
As soon
my
as
first
politics
Twitter.
got involved on Twitter, it was a dumpster fire from that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a Twitter since June of last year now, and I've had it, ever since then, and I'm not gonna lie, dude, it's pretty damn toxic. Like, I've been seeing some people comment on certain, like, stuff, and I'm just like,
Nah,
what
man.
the
See,
heck?
like before 2020 and all that, it was a dumpster fire, right?
Yeah.
So as COVID hit, it was like someone threw like a barrel of gasoline into said dumpster fire.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
went up in flames.
Twitter's a whole other topic, but I just wanted to bring that up because just like, man, dude, it has a big part of like, how everything is now because of everyone's personality on there. They just all voice
No,
their
yeah.
opinion and they're crazy. They're ruthless out there, man. They're ruthless.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
And listen,
I
if
actually
you're an
have a
online
funny-
gamer, man, you're used to this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm used to it, but
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I actually have a funny story from my stream the other night.
do you?
Alright?
Yeah, it was pretty weird. So, it was after you left
All
the other
right.
night. So I played like 2 matches, right? Or 3 matches, I can't remember. First one was fine, whatever. But the second match, I was playing Apex. And we landed somewhere by the, what do you call it? Like the upper, like, left part of the map. I can't remember the name of it. And so, one guy goes by himself, and me and this other guy go together. And then the other guy gets down, the one that went by himself, and then the other guy goes to get his banner. I was like, I'm not going to get his banner, that's way too far. And so I had already looted everything in the area, and then I go to take a balloon to the other guy, and he's like, wow, Drew, can't see. I'm like, what? He's like, you're not gonna res him? I'm like, dog, there's nothing there for him. Like, why would I res him there? And he's like, I'm leaving, you're a retard. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
And he goes back to respawn him in the same area. I'm like, dude, why are you respawning him there? Like, he's not gonna have anything. Because I already looted everything. And then eventually that guy that got respawned, he left. And so I was following my other teammate, and he was like, why are you following me, man? I'm like, what?
The battle royale.
Battle
You kind of
royale.
Yeah, I got us
die.
stick together, and then he was
Get or
like,
die.
actually, and then he stopped, and then he dropped all of his loot and left.
What?
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 I don't understand, all because I didn't res the teammate. Like,
Are
this
you
guy's like a
serious?
level, this guy was like a level 100 and something, and he was throwing a fit. I'm like, okay.
Come on.
Wow.
I've never seen someone that toxic. It was a pub, by the way, not ranked. It was a pub.
Oh my god.
Big pub warrior. Oh man,
Mm.
He thinks
It was
he's a champ
weird.
over here.
What a man.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes,
I've
sir.
never seen that before. Someone get that mad over not respawning someone.
That is
Not even a
funny.
ranked player. Not even a ranked game either.
And you caught that on stream? Dude, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to go watch that. That's funny.
it's towards the end of my stream. It's
Towards
like
the end? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's great.
that's pretty funny.
Wow. People, man, they get so freaking butthurt over little things nowadays, I swear.
Yeah.
Ever since
Yeah.
2020, things ain't that the same.
Nope, and they
Yep.
probably won't go back to normal. As sad
Oh,
as it
no.
sounds, they
No.
probably
Everybody
won't.
Yeah.
says we're gonna go back to normal, bro.
No,
What is
it
normal?
ain't.
There's
No,
nothing. This
yeah.
is what we have to live with.
Yeah.
This is the new
Nah.
normal.
This is the
you know?
new normal.
This is the
COVID's
new
the
normal.
new normal. Getting canceled is the new normal. People having their
Oh,
opinions
man.
even harder is the new normal.
It's the
Whoa,
dark
whoa,
days,
whoa.
man.
You know,
Dark
maybe for
days.
you, Alec.
What?
I said maybe for you, dog.
For me? No, that's for everybody, fam. That works for the whole world right now. Whole world's
The
in the
millennials are taking over.
same situation, my guy.
I feel bad for my future kids.
You feel bad for your future
Yeah.
kids? Me too.
Yeah.
Future
Me
kids.
too.
They done with this dumpster fire world we've started.
What am I talking about? I'm not gonna have no kids.
It makes
I
me
can't
not
afford
even
this.
want to have kids. Like even if I have the opportunity,
Yeah, it's like-
you know.
Even if you did, it's just like, well, you see this world that's on fire now? It's your problem now. See ya.
Seriously, dude. Like I just hope
Your
it gets
problem now,
better,
kid. Good luck.
You know, it's sad to see everything like this, man. Like I could deal with COVID. It's gonna go away eventually, hopefully. But just the whole cancel culture thing and just.
Well, yeah, but the way I
everybody
think even if COVID does go away, there's like a billion other viruses out there that could potentially take over.
That's
Think
the
as soon as
thing.
as soon as we get complacent again, like we've done every other time, it's gonna start all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can't get complacent,
What
man.
do you
We
mean
gotta
it's gonna start all over again?
You realize that this is not this epidemic's everyone out there, everyone who studied viruses, this epidemic's the least nature can do to us, man. There's worse ones out there.
Of course.
Way
And
worse.
soon as
There
we-
was fucking
and soon as we come-
Ebola,
yeah, but-
like 20 something, 20
Yeah, but
Ebola was
the thing
pretty
or
bad.
whatever.
yeah, I
But
mean, the
we
way I see it,
contained that one.
Yeah.
Very bad.
because it was, because guess what? It was in a foreign country and was mainly contained because they actually decided to do something about it.
I was
Oh,
there.
Soon as we were
COVID
not ready.
started in a foreign, well, not a foreign country, but it started in another country. So I don't know what your
You know, I was there at ground zero.
Huh?
Yeah, Alex's bedroom, dude.
Oh my! What the? Whoa! Whoa! Chill out there, buddy.
Kinky.
I mean, I don't know. You know, there's so many conspiracies out there, but
Yeah.
I mean, my homie was telling me, you know, maybe the government man-made it and then released it on purpose
I mean, no, I
to
don't
get
think
rid of the
it's
high
man-made.
population.
I don't know.
They
I-
Thanos,
Dude, that was man-
they Thanos the world.
Thanos the world.
No, dude.
Oh
I mean,
my
I
God.
mean, it's kind of timely with the game.
I mean, yeah, but the way I see it, though, I mean, bioweapons are way more lethal than this. It would have killed off more of the population quick and disappeared quick. That's how
Well, yeah, but
bioweapons
it's
work.
also
No,
you think
they
about
wanna make it
psychological
obvious.
warfare, man. There's
Yeah.
it's a big thing.
Yeah.
You just think about it. You think about the idea of masks in general. Like I'm just looking at it from a different perspective. Like now you just look at people and like nobody wants to talk to you in the store. Nobody wants to like associate with you anyway because you're just seen as like this contaminant.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
what's new?
That's kind of. I mean, I kind of have a sad story because that's kind of what happened to my friend.
Oh.
I mean, the way I say it, I mean, Seattle people are always kind of like that. Again, if you go down the south and whatever, it's a completely different atmosphere.
I mean, where I live, people aren't like that, to be honest.
Mm.
But you know, my homie, he kind of just went down a rabbit hole, and you know, he didn't really make a lot of friends outside of high school
Mm-hmm.
because he just started working right away. And once COVID hit, you know, he didn't follow any of the precautions or anything. He just, you know, lived life how he did before, so he didn't wear a mask or anything. And then no one wanted to hang out with him because he wasn't wearing a mask.
Dang.
And then he just went. He's just not. He's not there mentally right now. You know,
Yeah.
he's
yeah,
not.
I get it, but
He's not
I mean,
doing good. You know,
I could see, how both sides get affected by this, considering,
Yeah.
on one hand, yeah, I understand the precaution because nobody wants to get sick. It's, it's a precaution.
I
But-
feel like
But there's an extreme to both sides here. It's like,
I don't even think it's somebody doesn't want to get sick anymore. I think it's just
No, at
the
this point,
consequences
no.
that follow. Like
yeah.
now,
It's
like
fall-
if you
it's a
get
fallout.
sick, then you can't really work.
Nope.
You have to be
2 weeks.
on leave for like 2 weeks, and nobody wants to do that. So I think it's more or less the fact that just like people don't want to be out of a job. They don't want to be singled out. They don't want to look like
yeah.
some weirdo. Instead of like, I feel like 2 years ago, like if somebody got sick, they're like, all right, I'm gonna sleep this off. I'm gonna take my vitamins, and then I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
After all this blew up because of, yeah, man, it's just.
It's wild, dude. Like the whole COVID thing. Like I feel
You're like an old man. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna be telling our grandkids, "Oh well, this is where it all started."
Yeah.
Now we're in like a Terminator universe.
Yeah.
we're fine at that.
Every time like people feel like they're sick or like not everybody, but like I feel like if COVID does end soon, which like I said, I fucking hope it does. It needs to go away. I'm tired of it. I'm sure everybody is, but I feel like masks are gonna be regular. Like there's gonna be a lot more mask wearing even when the pandemic is over. Not everybody, like I said, but a lot of people will still carry them. And
Oh yeah.
if they feel like somebody's sick near them, they'll probably put the mask on. If they're sick, if they're like trying to keep everyone else safe, they'll probably put the mask on. It's gonna be regular,
Like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I could see that happening, but realistically, I don't see it happening that often, man.
I don't know.
I don't see it happening.
You'd
I
be
think that's.
surprised.
I'm seeing like the people that do that are just being paranoid at that point.
Possibly. Yeah.
But I
There are
mean, I understand their concerns. I mean, it's a healthy dose of paranoia because, again, you never know. So
There are a lot of good people, like my friend's parents.
hmm
yeah, I mean, the way I see it though, if you want a good way to survive in this world is have a healthy dose of paranoia. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then there's like, I don't know. I feel like there's sometimes where it's like too much paranoia, You know?
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
yeah.
there's a balance. You have to have a healthy, like I said, a healthy dose of paranoia is a good thing. Anything over that is just, yeah, boy.
Well, like, and I didn't really like, cause I don't think y'all know this, but Alex knows it. Like when my dad got COVID, you know, and that was like an eye opener for me. It was like, you know, I mean, I that was the first time I ever saw a loved one on the brink of death, and you're just kind of like, holy
Right.
shit, you know, I can't see him, I can't be around him, I can't talk to him, he can barely move, and you're just like, is this really how it's gonna end? And you're just like, oh my god, you know, and then you
You
take a
know?
step back.
Yeah.
He came back and, you know, beated the shit out of it, and he made a full recovery within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I kind
Pretty
of
good.
feel like I had COVID before COVID was a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You could have.
Yeah,
You really could.
Yeah.
around March.
Because COVID is like normal symptoms and shit. It's just like
No.
fevers.
No.
I
Oh,
was
I mean-
literally in San Francisco when the cruise ship was docked. I think my whole
boy.
family got it too, bro. It was,
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
no.
think about COVID.
we
though.
were just chilling
COVID,
there for weeks.
COVID's always been around. It's
Yeah.
been around, but it's the fact that it's an outbreak is the issue with it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was technically already out in like November.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, but I mean, COVID was always around. You've seen cases of it pop up here and there, but it's the fact that it spread is
That's
the
what made
issue.
it worse. Yeah. If it didn't
Yeah.
spread, it would have been fine.
Yeah, again, also considering a new strain popped that spreads more easier. Now that's when people got like, oh well, this is gonna hit the fan kind of moment.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of new strains every day. I swear, getting announced. Oh, like
Yep.
this is happening.
But what do you think about like government funding to like states and cities, like the COVID relief bills?
My God, U.S. is already broken off, man. This is just gonna bankrupt us.
Yeah, I mean, we're already in major debt that we'll never get out of. It doesn't matter.
Hey, guess what? Hey, China, can we take out another loan?
Yeah, seriously. Let's get a loan.
Just put some more money.
A
Right.
small loan of $1 million.
Hey, Russia.
It's okay. We can just print more money. It's all right.
No,
Put it in
no,
circulation.
yeah, we're doing that while the government, everyone else, please, it's hard to find work already. I'm suffering as it is with the taxes. Government, more stimulus checks.
And taxes or
Like-
not taxes. Stimulus checks are just gonna fuck you over in the long run with more taxes.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
thing.
That's all.
Yeah,
it
because
is.
guess what? That's exactly what the government is doing. Everyone else, dude, it's already hard to find a job. This sucks. More stimulus checks. Dude, stop.
Yeah, because it just means we have to pay more in taxes.
We're gonna pay it off. It's just more debt to the government we're gonna pay off.
Seriously, dude. It's just.
All right, then what do you guys think? At what point it's inevitable if we continue going like this?
Yeah,
At
but I'm
what
saying
point
though,
does the U.S. fall?
Well, I mean,
don't
all
know.
I'm saying though is that even with the stimulus checks, right, the amount they give out is not enough to begin with anyway. It's not enough to cover much anyway. So it's like
$600 is
you're gonna
great.
bankrupt us to give people a measly amount of cash they can't even survive more than a week with. It's like
Mhm.
seriously?
Some people
I
have
mean-
like 4 kids out here, bro. Like, I
I
mean,
mean,
Dude.
you can go Bear Girls mode and just drink your own piss.
oh my.
I mean-
okay. Yeah, totally. I just drink my own piss.
I mean, the way I see it, like,
Drink
I don't think
our
that's ever seen like these prices at the grocery stores nowadays. Like,
Bear Grylls.
Bear
Oh yeah,
Grylls.
exactly. I think that was a Smosh video.
Probably.
yeah, it was. But yeah, no, like, if you guys have been to the grocery store now, if you get like a small amount of items, you break the $100 mark at this point. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Okay.
yeah, so that's about $600 stimulus check. If you, just with me and my mom, 2 of us, broke the bank like 100 just for like small amount of items. So you essentially got like less than 6 grocery trips out of that stimulus check.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
And
just,
expect you to also pay rent with that as well. So it's like, nope. Good
I
luck
mean-
with that,
can
mate.
COVID just go away, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
At least they're helping in some way, you know.
Yeah, I guess the little it does, it's a little help is better than no help, I guess.
They could have
Yeah.
gave you $100.
Oh god.
$100 stimulus. Hell yeah.
So you get
Whoa.
$100 to pay your rent and you feed your family.
Bank.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You gotta make sacrifices for your own life. Times like these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there anything else anybody else wanted to say?
Oh,
No.
man.
I don't know. Are we?
I got a story from last night,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
and then I mean, if just like on my note, yeah, bro, it was so funny. So I pull up to the gas station because the tank is empty, and in front of me, so it's a 6 stall or whatever 6 pump gas station. So I pull up behind this one dude, but he's got a trailer, so he's like taking up almost 2 of the pumps, and I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna wait for this guy, and I'm waiting for him, and I see that he's done fueling up, and he's like hopping in his car, but I realize his like gas can cap is off, and his like cover is open.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh shit, this guy's driving off and he's got the thing open. He left the gas cap on the actual pump itself. I'm like, this guy's an idiot. All right. So I hop out of my car, cash in hand. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna help save this guy right now. Hop out of the car, all about trying to be a good Samaritan.
Exactly.
Got my money. I go help him. I'm like, yeah. So like, I knock on his window. I'm like, hey, bro, your gas can's open. He's like, oh, like walks out with earbuds in. Looks like he literally just smoked a point of meth. Like this guy was like cracked out of his mind. I'm like, yeah, no wonder you forgot it.
Spokane, baby.
Yeah, bro. Hops back in the car, like backs up, almost hits my car a few times, and then drives off finally.
Bro.
And I'm like, all right, as I'm like just standing here in awe of like what I just experienced, I'm like, all right, sweet. So I go to pay for my gas, pay for the gas, come back to the pump. I fuel up because I already opened my little gas tank before I closed the door. As I go to open my door, I realize that my keys are on the passenger seat.
Oh no.
Shit.
So I proceed to sit at that gas station for an hour and a half waiting for my dad, who had a spare, to pull up because he was at his massage therapist and forgot his phone at home. So I couldn't call him until he finally came home.
Those
That's
moments in life
Dude.
suck, dude.
Hey,
Well,
Yeah,
nothing
man.
didn't work out for you, man.
you gotta be realistic about the situation,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true.
It could
It
have
Yeah.
shouldn't happen to you for being a good person.
Yeah, it's like, that's what happens, bro. Like,
I mean, it was just interesting because I mean, like, literally nobody asked me like why I was just standing there for an hour and a half
Nobody
outside of my
questioned it.
car.
Nobody cares.
Just chilling. And then there were a few times where like I have like a buggy window in the back of the car, and I was trying to like see if I could crack it open, and like I was sticking my credit card in there trying to jack it open. Nobody questioned it. Nothing.
Wow.
Like I'm just some crackhead
Really?
looking person just trying to open up my window and just okay.
it's like, oh, okay, alright,
That's
this is
pretty
normal.
cool, yeah.
This is normal.
Alright.
People just don't care anymore, dude.
This is fine.
They don't care.
Yeah.
It's wild.
COVID.
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 I don't want to get near him.
No one wants to talk to you.
I don't care what he's doing. He might have COVID.
The amount of times
God,
like,
can you
I've
imagine
walked
that
down the
shit,
street and gotten some weird ass looks, man.
Yeah. Everybody, I feel like, is looking at everybody weird. So it's just.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
don't think anything of it. If I have a knife in my hand, then you can look at me weird. I don't have anything in my hands, and you're looking at me like I'm gonna hurt you.
Why do you have a knife in your hand, Andrew?
Yeah, bro. You gotta talk about something.
Hey, don't ask about the knife until it's in you.
That was-
You don't ask about the knife until it's in you, dog. All right.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. All right.
All right.
Took me a turn. All right.
But yeah.
No, seriously though, that's how it be, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I work to work.
Oh yeah.
That's facts.
People give me the weirdest looks. Like, okay, I'm in a Chipotle like uniform. You're looking at me like I'm gonna kill you. I don't get it. Like, I don't have COVID if I'm working.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah.
I go to Seattle, I get the weirdest looks. It's like I feel like I don't fit in, but it's like I came from there, so it's like, how do I not fit in? This is literally
mean-
where I grew up.
I mean, Alex. I mean, the sunlight does reflect off your skin, so it's like,
God.
Wow.
Uh,
Gotta call me out, man. I know I'm pale, okay? I get it. I know that.
hey, I'm not saying that.
Mofo.
I'm not saying that.
I'm as
and you didn't have to admit it.
Like, I mean,
Okay.
he's not saying. All he's saying is you have reflective personality is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
People here are just weird. A lot of weird
Yeah.
people in the
Oh
city.
yeah.
Yep.
In
I
this
feel like that's-
podcast or general?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
probably
both.
both.
Both. Dude, the people up here in the north, dude, up here, they're weird.
That's why
In the
I'm
north.
good old down south of Texas.
Oh boy.
San
Texas
South of
is
Texas.
Texas would be a good place to live if you had like, I don't know, if you had like a pretty good amount of income, you can get a pretty nice house down there.
yeah.
Texas
Oh, yeah.
is nice.
Cheap homes down
I
there.
plan on moving back.
A lot of land.
Yeah.
So are you here?
Because I can't afford to live on my own.
I mean, that's good reason.
It's a good reason.
Plus, all my family's up here. I'm not about to ditch my family saying, "Hey, screw y'all." I'm
Peace
staying in
out,
the
go
same
to
house.
Texas.
See you later.
I mean, some people do that. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could move out right now and go wherever I want, I would. But
I mean,
can't.
also,
Damn,
that's why
Alex.
Alex was complaining, Andrew, I
Oh
miss
my
you, I
God.
miss you.
Literally not the
Where
only
are
reason,
you, Andrew?
okay?
Are you moving up?
Jeez.
I do remember that.
I miss you.
Damn,
I actually remember that pretty vividly.
we're just slaughtering Alex, dude.
No, yeah. Mm.
Well,
I
I mean,
mean,
he's
what
kind
else
of,
to do?
judging from last episode, he's got kind of a break, so.
True.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
Especially,
I remember
especially
last
the whole bread fiasco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how bread's made. How do you make
Yeah.
bread? I assume you just take bread and put it in a bread machine and then it's bread.
Bread.
Yeah,
Wow.
That was fun. That was
I never knew that.
Well-
dude, yeah, that's how you make bread, dude. You just
How you
take
make bread.
take a loaf of bread, put it in this new machine I just invented like 2 seconds ago.
It's
called a
totally
bread machine.
that simple.
And then you just make it bread, and then you can put it in this little toasty thingy and make it toast.
Oh my god.
Dang.
That's
Well,
amazing,
But
man.
the toast, the way you make toasted bread are two totally different things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
two different types of bread.
You have to use like two groups of
Okay,
ingredients.
We're getting too far for Alex. He can't keep up.
Oh
These
no,
are two
I
separate courses.
comprehend.
It's
pretty
bread
well.
101 and toast 101. Okay,
Bread
those are two
101
separate
and
courses,
toast
and we need to
Yeah.
deviate them for him.
You know what?
But
Fuck
like
toast.
being
bro.
in
It's all
music
about
theory.
bagels out here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's also bread.
Bagel gang.
Talking shit on my toast.
Dude,
Just 'cause it's
bagels are
brown?
better. Bagels
Just because toast is brown, dog?
Yeah,
They're both
I
fucked
like,
up.
Whatever it is, I like bagels. They just taste better.
like bagels. You probably like the everything bagel with cream and cheese, you basic white bitch.
Actually,
Oh my god.
Oh my
you're
god.
right. I ain't even coming back on that one. You're right, dude. Those everything bagels are something else.
Alright. How about we stop bullying Alex and we do a little
Can I get a
segue?
white chocolate mocha and an everything bagel at Dutch Bros,
They
please.
don't even have bagels, bro.
Oh man.
Starbucks, man. It has to be Starbucks.
I don't
even
like Starbucks.
more basic.
Safeway.
Well,
Or Zatz, if you know what that is. But that's not open anymore.
What?
Huh?
Zatz.
I don't know what
Who?
that is. Sorry.
no idea.
Only the Westfield people know what that is.
Oh wow. I see.
Zatz a better bagel. Used to go there all the time.
That's a better bagel.
Love
Yeah, they closed down though.
That's very
Long time ago.
nice.
It's a very nice bagel.
Very nice.
Best bagel I've ever had.
Best bagel you ever had, huh? That's a bold
Yeah.
statement there, my friend.
That is a bold
Mhm.
statement.
Yeah, I mean, where else are you gonna get a bagel in West Seattle?
I
True.
mean,
What?
I mean,
Now here's the true question. What's your favorite, like, what's the best pizza you could ever find? Like,
Oh.
if you had to choose a place to get pizza, where would you go?
in Seattle,
No, anywhere.
Oh,
Like, if you had the
anywhere.
option.
Italy.
that's a good question. I don't know.
Italy.
Italy, probably. I feel like Italy has some bomb.
I've
pizza.
been to Italy before, and let me tell you, their pizza is nuts.
I gotta go there sometime.
Even like the shitty places make America pizza look like dog shit.
So you're telling me is we're taking a boys trip
I
to
mean,
Italy?
yeah.
The
Like, the way I-
so-called
Going to
shitty
Italy.
places.
Yeah, the way I see it though, if you want to get some legit pizza, go to Italy. But if you have to stay in the States, get a Chicago deep dish.
Mm,
Yeah.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
What?
These
I agree.
dishes are alright.
Deep
They're
dish?
not bad.
Deep dish.
Yeah,
I ain't about none of that
I like
fancy
deep
shit.
dish. I like going deep in a dish.
deep in a dish.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Chicago- yeah, no,
I
Chicago
like
deep dish
thin pizza.
Good.
I don't like crusty, like hard ass pizza.
It sounds like Drew's about to be in a deep dish. Or wait, I said that wrong.
He's
A
gonna
deep
be in
ditch.
ditch.
Ah,
Got it.
Ah,
God, we're a
you
bunch of
got
morons.
We are.
it.
But I'm pretty sure anyone listen to our podcast
So
for more
yeah,
than like
this
3
is the
minutes will know
podcast.
that.
Are you glad you joined?
Yeah,
Having fun?
how do you like this experience?
It was eye-opening.
eye opening.
Eye opening.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Open your eyes for you. Do you need some glasses too?
Made some contacts.
You might need some after this podcast.
Nah, bro, I got
think
that
you're gonna need some
2020
brain surgery
talking
after
about.
this.
Nah, dude, what he needs after this podcast is a bit of bleach to clean out the old brain.
Oh boy.
He's probably gonna put a restraining order against all of us. Dude.
Restraint.
That's actually a great idea.
Oh god.
Why'd you give him that idea, Andy?
Good job, Andy. You ruined it. God. Oh boy.
God.
Well, you guys think that's a good ending?
Yeah.
Wrap up.
Well,
yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
hold
Yeah.
on. Whoa, calm down.
What now? What now?
My story from my story that I talked about last week that I teased.
Big Spoon Man.
Fuck, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you guys want me to put it off for a whole another week.
It's up
No,
to
it's
you.
fine. No, it's
I don't
Andy.
care.
We'll roll out the red carpet just for you. Go on ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Close it off
Okay.
for us, essentially.
I'm just playing
So-
Cookie Clicker right now, so.
God, cookie clicker. Jesus.
God.
Alright, so this story is the infamous Andy got drugged story.
Oh boy.
Someone's giving him a Mickey!
So, that graph that I put in the Discord, the drug is on the outer layer.
The is on the outer layer.
So for our viewers who are listening, I'm gonna retweet this to the official Optimistic Podcast Twitter, so you guys can see this in real time. All right. So a couple years ago, I was working as a cook. I mentioned it before. I was in the cook life. I was in kitchens all the time, doing this, doing that. And when it comes to kitchens, there tends to be a lot of you're dealing with a lot of older people who tend to have problems, and they tend to have
Right.
usages, especially when it comes to like drugs. Obviously, cigarettes, alcohol, weed. Nothing too crazy. But I was working at a kitchen near my home, and the executive chef, big boy, cool guy. I loved him. He loved me. Let's call him
Robert.
Let's call him Steve.
Oh,
Steve had a good time.
Steve.
So, Steve-
Steve likes to party.
Steve had a great time.
Oh boy.
But yeah, me and Steve were great friends. I was like the youngest guy in there, so I was nice and firm, as they say.
Oh,
Okay.
is that what you
Sound
say,
even-
or is that what they say?
That makes it sound even more sus after what I
Making it
said.
sound really sus, Andy. I don't like this story so far.
All right, but
You and him had a special relationship in the kitchen.
Oh boy. Yikes.
I did once stay over at his house, so
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright.
That
it's
just
like how you and
confirms it.
Alex slept together.
Oh my bro.
No, not at all.
Nothing like that. That's a whole other experience.
Wow.
But cool guy, and when you're a cook, you tend to grow a thick skin to you deal with employees, customers, managers. Everyone's beating your ass, especially when you're behind the line. And yeah, being a cook's hard, and sometimes you got to deal with shit, this way or that way. But one night I was having a rough night. My executive chef saw me. He saw I was not really having the best of days, and so he came up to me. I was outside, and he was like, "Hey, here, hit my pen." And I was like, "Oh, cool, dab pen. Love those. I love dab pens." So I fucking hit it as hard as I could.
No.
Oh boy.
I coughed, and dude, within about 2 minutes, I was fucked, dude. Everything started moving and shaking. I could not sit straight. And I was fucked. It was what, 7, So we still had 3 or 4 hours left. I could not work. I tried walking back into the kitchen. I could not, dude. The walls kept moving.
Oh boy.
It was bad. Especially when you're
acid.
well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Calm down.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Damn.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Whoa.
So yeah, no, I couldn't work, dude. I had to go home. I had to leave. And it's worse doing drugs, especially when you're kind of emotionally unstable. And you're
Yeah, I
ooh.
would assume so.
So it made me kind of worse. And I went home. Went to sleep. I still felt it the whole night. and
Mm.
you know, sometime later, I spoke to one of my coworkers there.
Want it for the thing? Two of them was over $50. There's 27 for one of those things.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, sorry about that.
$50 for one of
I
those
think he's
things?
talking to somebody.
Get the better deal.
Deal.
We got the deal, Mike.
We don't promote drugs.
Yeah, no, don't do drugs. Not fun, especially when you're emotionally unstable. So, I ended up talking to one of my coworkers later. I was like, "Yo, dude, I hit Steve's fucking dab pen, and dude, I got effed up immediately. Like, I was like, I don't know what this was. I like, was this some like OG Kush, dude? Because this thing hit me.
Boy.
Like this thing hit me immediately."
Yeah.
And then he was like, and the coworker was like, his dab pen. I was like, yeah, his dab pen. He's like, no, dude, that was DMT.
That explains it. That explains it.
Bro, you done goofed, dog.
And I was just
Dang.
like, what the fuck, dude?
I don't accept anything from strangers,
And you know,
or if I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
yeah, no. Biggest part of the story: if you're gonna do drugs, either ask what it is or see the person do it first.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Or just don't do it.
Exactly.
Or don't do
You
it.
don't know what the fuck it is.
Don't do it
Yeah.
if you don't want to.
Or maybe do both. You know, do both cautionary
Or
things.
you can just say YOLO.
Oh,
Yeah.
But, you know, there's that.
But yeah, I know, dude. I know that was effed. You know, everyone reacts very differently to this story. I've told some other like cooks that I've worked with afterwards. Like, I told a female cook, and she got fucking pissed, dude. I told her what happened, like straight the whole story, and she was like, "Yo, dude, give me his fucking address. I'm gonna go beat his ass right now."
Oof.
I was like, "Whoa." I mean, obviously, you know, I'm guessing it's different. You know, because like I'm a guy, so it's like, you know, what the fuck, you know, what the fuck's gonna happen to me?
Yeah.
Nothing. But yeah, no, dude. I mean, it's very effed up. Don't drug people. Ask people what you're taking before you smoke or do anything, or just don't do it at all. Not fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't do
that
drugs,
wild.
kids.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Unless
Don't
you
do
want
drugs.
to. Then that's your decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we do not promote drugs in this podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of just did, but you know what? That's
Only caffeine.
Only caffeine.
Only-
That's
only
the only drug
caffeine.
we promote because it's okay. It's okay.
It's legal.
Yeah.
It's legal and
But
you
yeah,
won't die from
it's legal.
So,
Well, I mean, you
so many
can,
other
but
things.
realistically, you're not.
it. Realistically,
But
you're
yeah.
not gonna die from caffeine. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the infamous Andy
Well,
got drugged story.
That was a good story, my man.
Yeah,
Good
that
story.
was-
Yep.
An interesting situation you were put into.
Yeah.
But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, guys, this has been the Optimistic Podcast. It was fun topics today.
Yeah. I'm glad we got the boy
It was
Tim in
good.
here. It was fun.
Yeah, we need to have
Yes,
you back
sir.
sometime
Thank
soon,
you,
Tim.
guys.
Yeah, of course. You can join in whenever.
I'm
you
down. I'm down
Thank
for
you.
whenever.
A possible
Thank
new
you.
co-host.
Our special guest.
want. Oh boy. But yeah, don't forget to hit the bell button on our YouTube channel. We got all of our socials in the description, and we upload every Saturday. So make sure to tune into that. And yeah, I guess
Alright.
that's been the Optimistic Podcast, guys.
See y'all later.
Yep.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Adios.
Stay optimistic.